overall, how would you was there an event or series of events that happened in your childhood that you feel affected your life forever, either negatively or positively?
Um, I was molested when I was little. Um, yeah, so by a very close family member.
By a very close family member,
Yeah,
as
so
usual.
yeah,
Right,
right.
right.
And
And that's crazy. I want to touch on that for a second.
yeah.
When kids get molested in general, no matter where they from, you from the suburbs or the hood, like 90% of the time is by, first of all 99% of the time is by
Yeah.
somebody you know.
Yeah, and it makes it
and
worse.
and
Yeah.
then like I'll say, like, I'm making up this percentage on the fly, but I'll say like 90% of the time is a close family member. It's not some random uncle you never seen before. That's frustrating to hear that.
People that have access to you,
Right.
people that have your trust,
Okay.
So, uh, anyway.
Now molested means, and if you don't want to go into it,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
don't
yeah.
have to.
No, it's okay.
It means different things for different people. So for a girl, when a woman says she was molested, does she always mean like she was like?
I was raped, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and it was ongoing. Thank God it stopped when I was about 6 years old, and the consequence, it again, it's one of those things that it physically it stopped then, but it's something that I'm still dealing with, at this age.
Right.
So, and it had like a domino effect. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Because
Right.
it broke up the family. I believe that's the reason why my mom started using crack, to try to cope with not being there to protect me.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So, it was kind of like a domino effect, and the repercussions, we're still feeling them, today.
So what would you say your overall perception is of how your childhood has affected your life? Like the Annie that you are the 30-year-old Annie that you are today, the person that you became.
Yeah.
How would you say your overall childhood, if at all, affected your life? Your parenting, tremendously. Okay.
Tremendously. I thought I was going to have a nervous breakdown when my daughter was born because I knew at some point I would have to go to work or she would have to go to school, or something like that. But praying and luckily.
How old were you when your daughter was born?
22.
You were 22, okay.
And totally not ready to be a mom. Like,
right. See, people think that a common misconception, the law says when you turn 18, you're an adult. Mm-mm. But most of us are still kids, Mm-mm. especially guys.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer that anybody who's abused, especially like sexually abused, you're kind of stuck in certain areas at that age. Okay. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, right. It could be, developmentally or like physically, you're emotionally stunted. That's what I mean. So, like, I had a lot of growing up to do. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
right. Right.
I spent a few years, partying, drinking, smoking, whatever. And when I got pregnant, I was like, oh, crap. Like, what am I going to do? Okay. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I don't believe in abortions, except for, I don't judge, but, it wasn't for me.
Okay.
So I'm sitting here trying to figure out, like, do I want to have this baby? If I have this baby, do I want to give this baby up? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And honestly, I was abused when I was in the foster care system. So I'm like, okay, God forbid I give this baby to somebody.
Right.
And something bad happens to her.
Wait, so it happened again when you were in the foster care system?
Yeah. Right before I got to my grandmother's house. Yeah.
Oh, so when you were older? Mm-hmm. Wow. You want to elaborate on that a little bit?
Not really.
Okay.
It was another child too. So that's important to note.
Wow.
So.
Wow.
But, I started going to therapy.
Right. So you did go to therapy?
Yeah, off and on around the time I had my daughter. That helped a lot.
Okay. It did help.
It helped a lot. Oh, my God. It helped a lot. And honestly, my kids were the best thing that ever happened to me.
Okay.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah.
Okay, excellent. Yeah. So, in conclusion, I'm going to give you an exercise.
Okay.
I want you to give some advice to blank-year-old Annie. So you pick the age. If you could give her some advice right now, you pick the age. What would you say to her, and how old would she be?
Wow, that's a really good question. Love yourself.
All right, who are you saying this to?
Love yourself. Put yourself first.
Who are you saying this to?
5-year-old Annie,
5-year-old
10-year-old
Annie, 10-year-old Annie,
18-year-old
18-year-old Annie. Okay.
Love yourself, and don't be afraid to go after the things you want. That would
Okay.
be the most important thing. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you, Annie.
Thank you.